Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It's an honor for me to be present at the Berlin Energy Transition Dialogue, where we meet to address the urgent task of transiting towards sustainable energy in the future. I would like to shed light today on a very important aspect of this transition, the role of young people and women as catalyzers of change. Their commitment and empowerment are essential to lead the energy transition and fight climate change. My name is Khadija Kimbasimboro. I come from Burkina Faso, and I am energy thematic lead for West Africa at Practical Action, an international organization that puts individuals at that puts development and the individual at the heart of their efforts. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you agree with me that energy transition should not only be a technical or political process. For me, this is truly a change in society that requires the active participation of all parts of the population. The voices of young people are especially important because they will inherit the impacts, the consequences of our actions today and the decisions we take today, also that we take at this dialogue. The enthusiasm, new perspectives, and innovative ideas of young people are of utmost importance to lead the necessary change in attitudes and behavior patterns towards sustainable energy consumption. The empowerment of women is also crucial to fight social injustices and make sure that transition is inclusive. Women, especially in developing countries, are often disproportionately affected by climate change and energy poverty. By empowering women and giving them equal opportunities and decision-making powers, we can tap this huge potential that they have in order to lead sustainable change. Practical Action was a frontrunner in empowering young people and women to move towards a sustainable energy transition and fight climate change. In Kenya, we started a project called Project on Resilient Agriculture for Young People, focusing on the education and training of young people in sustainable agricultural techniques. Thanks to that project, young farmers acquire skills and competencies that they need to adapt to climate change, adapt new technologies, and enhance productivity whilst protecting the environment. Women also play a crucial role in fighting climate change and supporting sustainable development. We work with groups of women to adapt practices that respect the environment. We're making productive use of energy a priority for them. In Burkina Faso, for example, where agriculture and animal breeding employ more than 80% of the population, the program Renewable Energy for Agricultural Livelihood that puts into practice agricultural practices, especially for women-led farms in terms of vegetable gardening, parboiled rice, production of karité butter, and other forest projects. We have supported more than 2,000 agricultural farms with renewable energy technologies, enhanced their productivity, and provided better economic opportunities for them. Irrigation systems, solar systems, biodigesters, and new fuels for cooking. We support the empowerment of farmers by also creating better fireplaces and stoves. Usually, we were able to reduce the use of wood for cooking, and were able to use better, more effective stoves, which alleviates pressure on forests, helps to fight the pollution in the air, and leads to more sustainable energy transition paths. We focus on an inclusive approach that helps young people and women to tap their potential and be actors for change. By providing training and supporting access to sustainable technologies, we improve not only the livelihoods of individuals, but also contribute to a wider effort for nature protection, nature conservation, and mitigation of climate change. Our work in Burkina Faso also serves as a role model for other initiatives worldwide in terms of fighting climate change and renewable energies. It shows how agricultural practices are important to lead the change and the necessity that they are inclusive. The program highlights the advantages of renewable energies in agricultural production and helps communities to improve their lives. To fight climate change more effectively, it is necessary to invest in the commitment and engagement of young people and the empowerment of women. Our work has shown that by helping young people and women, we can truly liberate their potential, tap their potential as actors for change in favoring sustainable change. Their active participation supports inclusive solutions that are fair and effective. We are convinced that gender equality is necessary also for access to sustainable energy, and women need to play an active role, not only a role of a beneficiary. So climate change requires a collective effort. That's an imperative. It is necessary that governments, organizations, and individuals share their skills and knowledge and use their resources to speed up the process. I am delighted to be here at this dialogue today that provides a wonderful platform for all participants to look at possibilities for cooperation, share skills and knowledge, and best practice examples. Before I leave today, I would like to share some images of the activities that we have implemented in our project. We put a focus on training because to adapt new technologies, it is important that communities know what it is about. It is necessary that they understand what this means. So we focus on training and education on the ground with farmers in the fields. We present the technologies and show them how these technologies can improve their situation. So we have these training centers, and that's a priority for us. We also provide new technologies for irrigation and animal breeding, clean cooking. These technologies are crucial for that the communities on the ground will play their role. It also helped us to reduce the consumption of wood as a fuel by 50%. It's a great contribution for many African countries, such as Burkina Faso. As you can see, the households that we see in these pictures they illustrate that we were able to improve the health of people and use better cooking technologies. I would like to thank you very much for the opportunity to be with you today. Thank you.